Good afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on X on the future Digibite OG. So, guys, we've come to that point of patience that we speak of with Doge. It's decision time. I am wrestling with it myself because we've been waiting very patiently for Doge to come back and double bottom at 35. So when we get to the bottom of this now, we're going to have to see how this looks because this could be a double bounce spot. And if we do get a double bounce, so I kept saying yesterday, don't buy it. The day before, don't buy it. We don't want it at 38 cents. We definitely don't want it at, way up there. We certainly didn't want it way up here. There was no point. So I told you my double bounce spot is 35 cents if I'm going to take a chance. I'm not saying I am. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No motherfucking way you should. Because what I'm looking at is if we get a true double bounce at 32 cents. Because we've already had it down there a couple times. Or a double bounce off 35, or are we going to blow right past 35 and go right to 32 before making a bounce? Because it's possible that we come all the way back down farther than that. But we're going to have a bounce somewhere. We're just trying to pinpoint it. We're tightening up now. Looks like we're stuck in a falling wedge right now. So, we're going to break up or down in a significant way. And we're getting to that point now. I wanted to come on and do a video right here so you guys could see how we're breaking down very quickly. Trying to make some inversion in the 1 minute. What we're looking for is a major sell-off right here to catch the bottom. That's what you would be looking for. Look at, there's so much less volume down here. There's no selling pressure. So we're going to have a move one way or the other. And I keep saying, I think we're going to have one more bounce up before we crash. But you can't be in the position at 38 cents if you're playing this bounce. Because what if the bounce is only up to 38 cents? So I said XRP is too overvalued. I'm not touching that. So I've been waiting a few days for this possibility, and I told you we had to be patient. And now this is where patience can put you in a position where you can take a gamble. You have a tight stop loss on if you do, because if it breaks through 35, if you were to buy it at 35, like right now there's some people that would buy it. I'm not, because I don't want to buy it at the midway point of 35, 36. I want to see what it's going to do. If it bounces off of here, so be it. But I have a plan that if it executes where I think that it can go down to, because there's that possibility we'd complete the cup and handle on all these before we crash. And that is what I want to ride, and not a moment sooner. So we've been doing good. You guys have been doing good. Aren't you appreciative that you're not in these positions? So I encourage you to join Tom's Army. We're up to 152 members strong. I'm very happy about that. Try to get a new member today. If you want to join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month, links in the description. It says join Tom's Army. Click on that link and it'll bring you right there. We have I believe the best community on YouTube. Very helpful, very knowledgeable, very easy on the eyes. Except for the leader. Yeah, I've been getting some comments about AMC. You can say all you want with the FUD numbers, but one, most of your numbers were inaccurate when you put them in the comment, and two, when you do common shares, whether it's 1 or a million, once you and I buy those common shares, we now become owner of the company. The common shares are used to pay off debt. They paid off the debt with our money. That makes you the owner of AMC if you're a stockholder now. Doesn't matter how you perceive it. Doesn't matter what your definition you think you're seeing. AMC came out, if you look at their white papers, on Wednesday and said they were going to do it last Thursday. Or last Tuesday into Wednesday. And they ended up selling, and they paid off in excess of $1 billion. Whether you want to believe me or not, I really don't give two shits. I know what the deal is. I am awoke. And I also know what's going on. I know how the game works. I've been doing this a very long time. There's a reason why I'm here and you're there. If you were as smart as you claim, you'd be doing your own YouTube show. Trying to convince people. Don't try to convince me. I know what I know. And I shared you the facts. I got it right off the white papers. Until you go deep look in the white papers, I seen your numbers you were saying. There's many people who shared those same statistics. They're false. So moving on. So like for me, XRP is just not worth the gamble. It's too overvalued, guys. I'm not even looking at XRP in this gamble. If I'm looking at a gamble, I'm looking at, like me, I'm not buying Matic till it's at 88 cents. But if you wanted to take a gamble on Matic, it's coming down to that level. Doge is literally on that level. The reason why I wouldn't buy it right here is because if this is an inverted head and shoulders in the 1 minute, it's going to have to come down and create something to bounce back off of. Remember that pattern I drew down to 35? This is that scenario I played out a few days ago. It's probably still on here. Yeah, this is the double bounce scenario, guys. This would be playing the double bounce. Remember what I drew a few days ago? I told you I'm always a few days out ahead of the pattern, which is a good thing because then you can see exactly what's going on. Now we want to see how these play. Because now they tightened up, so this could very well be a bounce up before the collapse. And that's what we're trying to ride, but not a moment soon. Not a moment too soon. You can't be riding these up when they're too expensive. See how this develops here. If this can come down, do its double bottom. You know, the mid double bottom, because if you're going to the farther out pattern, this is not the double bottom. 28 cent would be, but on this current pattern, we'd have to double bottom in my opinion. Good old Peter Schiff. Another guy who knows the truth about AMC. Maybe you should go watch Peter Schiff. He has a great breakdown of it yesterday or the day before. Take a listen. Much smarter than I, so... This is coming down beautifully, though, like we said the other day. Beautifully. If you guys weren't here, this was what we did just about a day and a half ago. Started getting a lot of FOMOing people. So I made it very simple for you guys and showed you what was going to happen. Can't really beat that, can you? And then I drew you another one today just so you can see. You can't beat that, can you? I get mocked all the time because people think they're smarter. They think they know more than the charts when they can't read a chart. Like, how can you give people advice if you can't read the chart? People on Facebook that I try to help. Always the stupid comments. Like, they're actually insinuating they're trying to help people, but they can't read a chart. It makes no sense. And then if people think they can, all you have to do is look at their comment. You would know. No idiot that could read a chart would write what they're saying. I bought another $120 worth of Fortuna Silver Mines at $6.71 on the open. Up to 334 shares now at about $6.60, roughly $6.65, somewhere in there. In the $6.60 range. So very happy about that. So yeah, it's decision time, guys. I can't make the decision for you. Just know that created a something, but we're tight. We're tightened up. You got to make a decision. If you see a formation come down in the 1 minute, it's trying to do it right now. You're gonna see one of two things. This is gonna come down to the line, the 35 line, or it's gonna crash right through it. I wouldn't buy it yet. There's no reason to buy it yet. Your true double bounce play would be at 35 cents. So stay tuned. I'll keep you updated as needed. We've got stuff to do with Julie. I've got a class to teach this afternoon, so I'll do my best to stay in and out. If you want to subscribe to the channel for $9.99 a month, help keep me here full time, be part of the best community on YouTube, the most informative, and I'll be here 24/7. That's my word. So if something's breaking, unless, you know, I'm up until 2 in the morning and then something happens at 4:30, well, too damn bad. But I do my best, so stay tuned because there's a lot of stuff going on and we might be able to catch one here, guys. Stay true, stay blessed. Oh, wait a minute. The other one I'm looking at, very hardcore, is DGB. If they come down now, because this could be the head. If DGB comes down to that, remember my lines? I'm buying 10,000 if it gets anywhere between 6.5 and 6.7. Because in my logic, if it goes down to 3 cents, I'll just buy 15,000 more, and it'll cost me about, you know, $550, and then I'll have 25,000 DGB for the way up. Or I can make some, you know, a quick 25%. It's all about risk reward, and I like DGB. And it's cheap. V-Chain's not cheap like DGB. I know V-Chain's coming back down sub 8 cents, so why would I buy it now? All of these are coming down though, guys, so pay attention. They're all going to start their double bottom if they do choose a double bottom. See how they're all starting this formation? They have to come down one more level though. Look at my numbers. Pay attention to what I've been saying the last few days, because this is where it comes in play. Stay true, stay blessed. If you want to subscribe, links in the description. If you want to join Tom's Army. Also, if you want to donate, they're greatly appreciated. Links also in the description. Help build that community fund. We're starting to, you know, put a dent in it. Who's going to be that first donation today? Stay true, stay blessed. Oh, yeah.